Can you do that to get me?
Yeah, we can make a video.
We were talking to had a baby yesterday, so she couldn't make it.
Oh, okay. Cool.
These are a little bit more well-equipped.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. We'll see. Are we waiting for one more? Should we wait
Yeah,
for
we're waiting for one more.
You guys lost Adam.
Well, we found Adam, actually.
And you lost him?
And we lost him.
It's probably quite a drive from where you guys came from, huh?
A little bit, yeah.
Anybody need to use the restroom? Long drive. That's old.
We do the Addies here?
We put them on, yeah. We do the production for it.
Oh, really?
You guys can enter some stuff. I mean, it still works pretty well.
It's outdated.
Yeah. You know, it has a back. This back comes off. So you can use it for like live production, basically, or you snap it off and then it has a beta deck that goes on it. I mean, it's actually, for its time, it was a really useful camera because of that, you know, because you can swap stuff in and out.
Yeah.
But you know, it still has a nice lens on it. You just don't use it.
Okay.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with it.
I know
Right.
I will be
It's freaking heavy.
Looking for it. Yeah,
Gone to
quite the unit.
digital on a lot of stuff, so digital's so much smaller.
Oh yeah.
But
Really
it's all
good.
here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, cool. Alright, so you guys have to leave at 11, right? So, okay. So, we want you guys to ask as many questions as possible. Don't, feel free to talk and ask questions. I think what we're going to do is, the best thing for us to do is probably go back into the editing room back here. And what we'll do is, we're going to look at scripts that we've gotten, and then the final result of those. And you'll see kind of different levels of scripts. So, scripts that are quickly turned around from a local advertising agency to scripts that we might get from a corporate world, so coming from someone that doesn't write scripts at all and tries to put something together. And then we'll also look at something that came from a National Geographic stuff that we're working on, so like a script that's really well put together, and so you kind of see the different levels of what we deal with. And
So come on back, as you look back, or as you come back, this is a room full of all of our equipment. We do a lot of live event production as well, so PA gear, live screen, camera systems, that kind of thing as well. So, and then come on back here, and then I don't know, I got some seats here if you guys want to take a seat.
oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, have a seat. You guys don't want to stand up for 15 minutes.
This big beast right here is a sound booth, which is
What's it made out of?
stuff.
Did you guys make it yourself, or
We
you
did not
bought?
make it ourselves.
No.
You can buy these. They're called whisper rooms, and it's modular, so you can make them bigger. You just buy another wall, basically.
Okay.
And it's on wheels, which is good, but we've never really done anything other than move it around in the office. But it's pretty cool. It comes apart, so you can move it with you. So
Right.
as opposed to building something that you'd have to destroy. And we use it for basically VOs and video work, radio spots. Matt's actually done recordings in there for music, so it's nice to have.
Yeah, we use this room as kind of our all-purpose room. We shot some green screen in here before as well.
Yeah.
So this is kind of where I spend a lot of my day at least. But anyway, so start off. I got 3 of these, so we'll just pass them around. These are for a show called Lonely Planet. It's going to be on National Geographic Channel, probably in the next, 3 months or so. We just did the voiceover recording for them, which we had the host of the show in here We actually Skyped in the director from Singapore so he could watch and give his input and all that good stuff as well. So go ahead and pass those around. This is a pretty professional script, probably about a minute per page kind of a thing, if that even. Go ahead and pass these around. You're not going to really see too much off those. Some of them are chopped up because I only printed the pieces that we actually needed. We'll kind of go over all the scripts and then I'll show you guys all the final products as well. We just did some political ads for a guy named Todd Kamanish who was running for, I don't know, State Senate.
State Senate. You would know that stuff, right?
So again, this is a pretty professional script. These are for 30-second television spots. So they kind of give us, you've got basically your copy on the right here, and then on the left-hand side they've got CGIs they want us to put in, or photos, that kind of thing. Go ahead and pass those around.
And that's local. That's from a local ad agency.
And now we're going to get into another local ad agency that basically I printed out their revisions as well. But this was their original script. Extremely detailed, almost way more detailed than you guys will ever see. But they basically laid it out step by step, titles they wanted us to put in, the video. I mean, they typed out every quote they wanted us to include in the video. So you're lucky if you get something like this, especially if you have a client who is picky about what they want to see in the final product. And then once I made those edits, emails galore of just stuff they wanted to see. A lot of times when we send out a first edit, we'll burn the time code into that edit so that the client can then go back and give us revisions easily on the script. So that's why you would see on this, at 10:12, change this. At 4:31, change that. So it makes it really easy to do edits.
Don't forget, also on that one, we had, how many hours of footage did we have that we needed to edit before we wrote the script?
9 hours.
So we had like 9 hours of footage that we sent him, that he built the script from the footage. So kind of sometimes in our world we might just have a shot list that we'll have to go do first, and then that 9 hours of footage gets cranked down to what, 7 minutes? What was the final?
Yeah, I think about 7 minutes.
7 minutes.
Wow.
So he took the script, he made the script from the footage. So I think some of the, like, he typed out quotes because those quotes were ones that we had videotaped already. So he wanted to use that specific quote.
Yeah, so it was basically that one specifically was scripted after we shot it, but he had a huge list of what they wanted to see at the shoot beforehand. So it's kind of an unscripted thing. And then this is kind of, this took a lot of, basically they gave us a PowerPoint presentation. So I just wanted to show you, we wanted to show you guys, everything that you might see that a client might give you.
Or could
so basically they gave us this like 30-page PowerPoint presentation.
So essentially, instead of a storyboard,
Yeah.
they gave you a PowerPoint.
Yeah, absolutely, which it worked pretty well because if you look through this thing, what you'll see that we shot, it pretty much mimics this exactly, and it's very interesting because this is like a $1 million product. That's actually a tube.
Matt calls it the bucket tube, but it has a sweet name. It's the Selective Micro Clean 75U.
Yeah, and you'd be surprised because this is for Ventana Medical, and they're probably overall like a $6 billion international company. So what you get from your clients will vary incredibly. But again, that's one that we did a first edit, and they kind of knew going into it. I mean, they weren't even really around for the shoot or anything, and they gave me that after we shot even. So it was like they expected a lot of changes afterwards, and then I got them via email after we sent the initial video over to them. So again, we burned time code into the video, and they were able to make their changes really simply. I went down the list and checked them off. So let's go with that. And that's kind of all I wanted to show you really off the bat. We also do Tucson Appliance commercials, which I don't, you guys have definitely
You've
seen
done
those
those.
on
I
TV.
have done those.
You might have seen
Done those.
Andy starring in one not too long ago.
You know she's done those too? She was at Tucci.
Oh, okay. You know how fun that can be.
Oh, yeah.
But
Use the
again,
whole
they send us really simple scripts. It's funny because they send us scripts for this gentleman, and they never end up being what we go and shoot. And this goes back to, we work with a lot of ad agencies who are hired by Tucson Appliance, and those ad agencies hire us. So when we get there, there's definitely sometimes a little communication breakdown of, and he's the business owner, so we get there and he says, I look at the script, I haven't seen this before, we're ready to shoot. And we go, yeah, I don't want to say that. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to say that either.
Can we have something about this? And that's how it goes.
Yeah.
Have you done anything for Jim Cliff?
We haven't.
He has his own.
He does his own?
He's
Does
out
it.
of Phoenix. He
Yeah.
used to.
Yeah.
No, because I heard from a previous teacher that he's really picky with agencies.
He
Yeah.
is.
So picky that he created his own.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Does he want to in all of them?
Yeah. Quick and more at they do that's all they do. They just do their own ad. Which, to be honest with you, as a money standpoint for him is his hard decision.
Yeah,
So
I agree.
he does so many freaking commercials that might as well have his own,
Your own
your own company doing it.
Okay, so now I'll show you guys
Yeah. Go through them.
some of these final products.
You just want to bring that up, man.
What?
That the viewer. Just make the viewer bigger.
Hold on a second, actually. Sorry, I should have been a little more prepared for you guys. I want to see if I just have a